Oh, hello. Hello, hello. Uh, it's November now. You know what that means. Oh, hey, okay. The only reason why we're doing out November 1st is because last night I played horror games too long. So, we're just going to do it here. Just a little bit late. Don't want a lot for Christmas? Oh. No, it's not Christmas yet. We're not even going to do Christmas stuff yet. Oh. Yeah, Mr. Cornell, thanks for stopping by. Thank you for stopping by, Jace. As we said last night, if you don't know how watch alongs go, you guys will have to find your own copy of the movie to watch, so I cannot show it on here. But I'm going to have a timer up, okay? So we're going to have a timer up there on the top, and you start your movie right when I stop my movie, and it should be fine. Oh gosh, Jace. Mr. Cornell, you got your movie ready? Oh, yeah, I did not know for sure how to get the timer specifically ready, but I did. I think I got it. So let's try out the timer. So I can hit start. Yeah, and that works. Okay. And I'm pretty sure I have my computer volume muted, so I think we should be good. Now, like I said before, Halloween is my favorite, I guess, horror movie with the slashers. I love slashers quite a bit. I like Friday 13th, I like Halloween, I like Chucky, all that stuff like that. And then I do still like Final Destination, Saw, stuff like that. So this one is one that I really do like. So I hope you do enjoy it. And afterwards, we might go over some of the stuff that happened in the movie because I have some trivia stuff I end up finding online that was pretty cool. So we might end up doing some of that too. Depends on how I feel after the movie. Hmm. Yes, yes. All right. So I'm gonna start the timer in three, two, one. Okay, we're good. We're started. Other than all the credits and stuff like that in the very beginning. And that dang pumpkin right there. The dang pumpkin. Just to make sure, Mr. Cornell, you cannot hear the movie on my side, correct? It should be muted. Yeah, intro. Intro. Nope, good. Okay, I'm all perfectly good then. I'm just noticing now that my timer is not quite cropped correctly. But it's fine. If it bothers me too much, I can mess with it while we're watching. Now, Mr. Cornell, I'm sure you have watched Halloween before. I would be surprised if people have not watched this by now. Every Halloween, I always try to watch a few of the Halloween movies. Hello, Beepy. How you doing? Are you going to be here for the Halloween rewatch, or are you just here to talk for a little bit? Because if you're going to be watching it, you'll have to find somewhere sites, or if you have the movie yourself, you'll have to watch it and join in. John Carpenter. Haddonfield. I don't know, just talking? Ah, okay. Hey, you're supposed to be babysitting. Come on. No bringing your boyfriend over. Trick you treat. Okay, I can understand why that clown mask might be a little scary. Okay, one thing I'm thinking about right now, why was why was Michael outside? I'm sitting here thinking about that now. And I'm like, why exactly was he outside initially? Unless he was out trick or treating. I can't remember. Because I thought they were supposed to be babysitting him. Boo? Oh, nice knife. Who? Nice to see two young lovers. Oh, I guess. You in the front seat? My back seats are the best? Okay. I agree the back seats are the best because then you don't have to worry about your neck getting like all cramped up and stuff in the front seat. I went to one movie theater that I was the only one there, and it was to watch Shrek 2, I think it was. And I just sat in the movie theater and I had the whole movie theater myself. It was nice. It was either Shrek 1 or Shrek 2, something like that. Oh, I just forgot there's a little bit of nudity in this part of the scene. I just forgot about that. It's not too bad. It's not too bad though. No kids kicking your seat exactly. Michael. Yep, now it's over. See, that wasn't much. Yeah, no kids kicking your seat, no one throwing popcorn at you or anything like that, no one talking loudly on their phone or coughing. Dead on stream time for me. Michael, that's a nice bloody knife you got there. It's fake, right? I was watching the FNAF movie, and some kid was just kicking my seat the whole movie. So you meant like literally a kid, where the parents not doing anything because the parents had to be there, or some sort of like guardian. Smith's Grove. Teach the kids some manners. Oh, there's a scene coming up. Okay, there's a scene coming up when they pull up to Smith's Grove. Okay, And I want you to look at Michael's hand, okay? Because there's a little bit of trivia I know about this. I'll tell you after it happens. Would have made it better than just watching the FNAF movie. The FNAF movie wasn't bad. It's pretty good. I loved Matthew Lillard, okay? Like, I watched quite a few of his movies. I think he's a really good actor. So whenever I saw him in it, I knew it was going to be fairly good. I wasn't really as into the FNAF part of it, though. Think he was with his parents because they didn't let kids watch a movie without parents? Yeah, that's what I was going to say. There had to be some sort of guardian or parent around, and they were not doing anything to stop them. That's what I hate. Tarzan. That's the idea. Oh, that was another piece of trivia right there. I'd never noticed that before. I was looking at. We are. Yeah, also in the middle of like a storm, wandering around outside. Come on. That's a stupid question, nurse. White. Loomis is one of those people that every time I watch this, oh, hey, here. Watch his hand, okay? Watch his hand. Not this hand. Next time. Here. Watch. Did you see the wrench? Whenever he smacked the window, he had a wrench tucked in like on his hand there so he could break the window. That's one of my favorite pieces of trivia there. Cause like I never saw it originally, and now every single time I watch it, I have to see it. The evil is gone. It's all right. The evil is gone. Yeah, if you have to, you can go back and see it again. But yeah, the evil is gone. Exactly. Like I was going to say originally, Loomis he just straight up thinks that like Michael's super evil, and at this point, Michael has only killed his sister, which don't get me wrong, still bad, okay, still very bad. But he has only killed one person, and Loomis thinks he's so evil he should never get out of like he should never see the light of day again. Now, after a few movies, okay, after he's like really racked up his body count, I very much understand Loomis's point of view, but at this point here, like Michael was a child when he killed his sister, and he has been in prison to become an adult now. I don't know. Oh, also, okay. So this is around Halloween time for the series, okay? So look at all the trees that are around here. Okay? Do you guys notice anything about the trees, especially the leaves? Yeah, that's why he has to stay. He's been too long. Also, the expert was right. The expert was right. You're correct. But like, it's just funny that like Loomis, like Michael has been in prison, well, in a mental institute or something like that for how many years has it been? I don't know. I forgot. But like, he's like the whole time he's like he just straight up evil. He just straight up evil. So 15 years. Okay. Going back to what I said originally, okay? So, this is Halloween time, it's in the fall. So, you think the leaves on these trees would start to be turning red, brown, just dying off and stuff like that. But every single one of these trees still has green leaves on it. And there's a very good reason for that, okay? Because, like the series started here, hey there, Alone. Um, oh, there's Michael. There he is. But yeah, this is supposed to take place in Haddonfield, Illinois, a fake town. But they actually filmed it in California. So the reason why the leaves aren't changing is because they're in California. Just the two of us. Yeah, that's another bit of trivia I know. And it's funny to think because like all the leaves that are there on the ground, they actually had to bag up all these leaves and bring them to California for the shoot. So anytime you see a big pile of leaves or leaves in general, they had to bring these up from somewhere else to California just for this. How are you doing alone? Are you gonna stick around for the watch along a little bit or no? Or are you a horror movie type of person? That's another thing, okay? Someone taught Michael to drive, or Michael just knew how to drive. He has been in the the institute for 15 years. He was a child when he went in there, so there's no way he would have learned to drive before then. He just knew. Satan taught him, possibly. Okay, he was destined to his own fate. I love this shot here. You'll watch the movie? Great. This scene right here, this one and another scene, like I just love how much Michael just sits around just staring at her. It's just so creepy. Like it's not like a usual slasher thing. It's just creepy. Just creepy. He does end up being supernatural. You're exactly correct. Let me see. They actually start making him being kind of supernatural in is it Halloween 4 or Halloween 5? I think it's 4. Because in Halloween 3, the season of the witch, they make it to where the mask has all the power. So whenever Michael puts on the mask, he's like super Michael. But when he doesn't have the mask on, he's just kind of like a regular person. Uh, Leave me alone. Yeah, we get canned. You're right, Tommy. Oh, poor Tommy. And that is when that kid just came face to face with the boogeyman right there, and he survived. The Michael Man of Boogies. Hmm. Now, something I will say that I do like about Michael, he doesn't mess with kids. Okay, he doesn't kill kids. He doesn't like do anything bad to kids. It's only a teenagers to adults. At least this Michael. This Michael doesn't do anything bad to kids at all. Because I was watching the new Halloween, like Halloween, Halloween Kills, and Halloween Ends, and in literally the first movie, Michael kills a kid. Like it just surprised the crap out of me. Oh, okay, that's creeper behavior right there. Just following a kid home. Yeah, just the two of us. Your funeral. Hmm. Phelps. So what is the live about? The live stream. It's just me to talk about it. Is that what you're kind of getting it? It's just so I can talk about the movie while it's going on. Because second kill. There you go. It's just for commentary. That's basically all it's about. Because I can't really show the movie on here without getting like it copyright striked and taken down. Oh, okay. Yeah. Totally. Oh, also. Hey there, Grega and Joan. How you doing? Another thing I'm impressed with about Michael is that he always sticks to one woman. Okay, he doesn't go after very many other women. He always goes after. Well, I guess he is going after his sister. That's kind of weird, but. uh, wow, you're only one in the movie theater. I know, it's perfect. Don't have people throwing popcorn at me or kicking my seat like we were talking about before. I rented out this whole movie theater just for us. She got a little crush on Michael there. Speed kills. Come on. Can you imagine if Michael just backed up and just like got out of the truck and started, well, station wagon and started chasing after them? Just like right there in the middle of middle of town, middle of the day. He's like, you know what? Now's the time. Based, yeah. Trick or treat. Oh, this one too. This scene right here. Every time I see this, I think of the Homer Simpson meme where he just backs into the bushes and just disappears. Michael just hiding in the bushes there. Oh. Every time I watch this, I look in the background because he's got to be somewhere in the background here, like in around the bushes or something. But I've never saw anything. Wow, no duh. Yeah, it is Halloween. Almost like it's pretty well known. Come on, don't be peeking, Lori. Uh, did you like the remake? Uh, it wasn't better than okay. The first two movies of the original Halloween are great. Okay, since they take place on the same night and stuff like that, they're just great. The remakes are pretty. I liked the new just regular Halloween. That one was pretty good, and Halloween Kills had some pretty good scenes too. Halloween Ends sucked though. Like after a while, like after Halloween 3 Season of the Witch, that wasn't good at all. Uh 4 and 5 were kind of they had some good kills in them. I did not like the Rob Zombie Halloweens though. The Rob Zombie Halloweens were not great. Like he only had 2 movies, so who is this? Why'd you hang up? Rob Zombie should stick to music. Yeah, yeah. Well, how did you like the remakes? Were the remakes pretty good to you or no? Because I already talked about before in the newest remakes trilogy they did of Halloween, Halloween Kills, and Halloween Ends. Michael does not care about children. He will just kill them just like the rest, and that kind of bothers me a little bit. Whereas in these movies here, he does not mess with kids at all, which I like. I like that. Teenagers are free game, but that's every slasher. Were those the only type of pumpkins they could find? I'm just noticing that now. They're not like the bright, bright orange pumpkins. Tommy had the same type of pumpkin whenever the bullies were like hitting him, like knocked him on the ground. They're okay, nothing great though. Yeah, I'll agree with that. I will say this: whenever Halloween Kills was about to come out, and they had the trailer out for it, whenever Michael came out of the burning house and killed the firefighters, that was a hype scene. Okay, I thought that was like one of the best parts of the movie. But yeah, that was the best part. That when Michael came exactly. Oh, the graveyard. Mm. You ever seen the TV edit of this? TV edit? I don't think so. Was it like a parody kind of thing where they're like making fun of it? Cause I might have even forgot about it. I can't remember. Where are we? Oh, row 18. Yes, that's where we're going. Hey, don't blame the kids, okay? Sometimes it's just a very deranged brother, you know? Yeah, George Myers right there. And he came home the night he came home, guys. How do you learn how to drive? That's what we were talking about originally. And Mr. Cornell has the idea that Satan taught him to drive. But yeah, he's been in the mental institute for or mental hospital for 15 years, I think it said, right? So he was a child when he went in, so there's no way he would learn how to drive. Plus, he's driving good. Like, look behind him right there. He's not like swerving. He's looks like he's following traffic laws. I can't see his turn signal, so I can't tell. But be natural, natural. Come on. Oh, well, I have an idea, but we're kind of on the outside of the movie, so must be hard. Must be hard. And he just so happened to be turned around right when Michael drives by in Loomis's car also. Uh, oh, also check how the time's changed. If you look, it looks like it's about sunset now, or getting close to sunset, and it was like in the middle of the day, morning, whenever they drove started driving. Want to go to dance? Oh, time changes every second. You're exactly right, but not that fast. Queso. I already started the movie. Oh, okay. Nice, nice. We were planning on watching the movie last night, but I was playing Resident Evil 4 till like 10:30, and I was like, yeah, we'll wait till tomorrow. Yeah, see, now it's night. Now it's night, completely night. And they've just been driving around town. It's not like they've been going anywhere. It took one whole day for them to drive around town to get back to the houses. Trick or treat, smell my feet, give me something good to eat. Is this your favorite scary movie? Yes. Very much so. It is my favorite. That's why I know so much trivia about it, because I was sitting here, I'm like, every so often, I'll like, especially like on Reddit and Facebook and stuff like that, since they really target, like, ads really target you, I will get a lot of posts. It's like, oh, did you know this about this movie? And I'll be like, no, I did not. Thank you, random ad. So I know a lot of stuff about that. That and Netflix had a documentary series that on movies that made us. I think it was called, movies that something. And they had one on Halloween, and I watched it. So yeah, it's a very good movie. I like this one. This is probably my favorite. I used to be more of a Friday the 13th person, but Friday the 13th is just a lot of killing, whereas this one is a lot of suspense. I like more suspense than just a straight up killing. But slashers are my favorite, so this is not a man. I think he's still a man. I think he's a possessed man, a deranged man. What about you guys? What are your favorite scary movies? What's your favorite scary movie? And if you tell me scary movie, cool. Scary movie's pretty good too. A maniac. A maniac. The Fog. Hmm. I've never heard of the Fog. I'll have to look into it. A very sinister doctor carrying around a gun to shoot his patient. Mm. Then he's like, "Oh yeah, I do have a permit. You know, you don't have to like arrest me or anything." You jumped from that? Dang. Oh yeah, so Michael's 21 now. So if he was 6 and it's been 15 years, so he's 21. Was that the reason he was getting moved? Was because he's an adult now, I think? That makes sense now. I never really put it together before. He drunken now? Drunken. I'll be honest with you, okay? If Loomis drank a lot during this movie, it would not surprise me. Like the character Loomis, okay? He's sitting here running around after his patient that's killing people and could be killing more people. But then again, he should stay as sober as he can so he can catch him. Oh, did you hear they're coming out with a new Scary Movie? It'd be like Scary Movie 6, I think? I heard they're starting filming a new one, which I'm excited for. Not anymore. The Exorcist was creepy? Yes. Yes, The Exorcist was creepy. Um, did you watch The Pope's Exorcist? I actually really liked The Pope's Exorcist. That was like a newer one. But the original Exorcist, yeah, like how her doesn't her like head turn around and then she like pukes green crap everywhere, which is disgusting. It's been a while since I've watched it. Oh. Lindsay! You haven't seen it in ages? Yeah, it's been a while for me too, yeah. You know what's a you know one movie I thought was really good that I feel like I haven't heard anyone talk about was Cabin Fever. I really liked Cabin Fever, but it was kind of disgusting a little bit. So Cabin Fever was good. What's another one? Yeah, it was a good movie. Cabin Fever. Yeah. That's the thing. I never heard of it, and then all of a sudden I was like sitting around looking for horror movies on online, and like very very far down, Cabin Fever was there, and I'm like, I think there was a couple movies of it, wasn't there? There was like two or three, at least two, I think. Hatchet was very bloody. Based in Louisiana, that guy out in like the kind of the swamp, the bayou. Okay, now Michael is looking at other women. Okay, host it. Hostel. Hmm. I've I've heard of that one. I've heard of that. I haven't watched it, but is it pretty good? Michael, a victim of plants everywhere. So now I've got a list of different horror movies to watch. The Fog. Yeah, no robe. She looks pretty nice in it. Oh, hey, Michael's just like me in Resident Evil, hating dogs. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Found a hot date, Michael. Ever go on Tubi? No. I know it's a video streaming site. I know of that, but I've never been on it, I don't think. Does it have a really good horror movie selection, I'm guessing? Okay, The Fog and still. You know, I need to watch Psycho. I really need to watch Psycho. Yeah. But I saw him. The boogeyman looked like the boogeyman. Wow. And that's not a lie. Psycho is a classic. I know. I know. I really do need to watch it. Now I've watched American Psycho. American Psycho, I thought was. My brother really liked it, and he was like, "You need to watch it." And I'm like, "Okay, I'll watch it." Oh, this is a good scene too. This here. Oh, Tide ad placement. The way they use music in this movie, like or especially Halloween movies, is great. Because you know whenever something's happening just by the sound cues. Like you know whenever Michael's on screen somewhere and you hear the sound, you just have to look. Holy cat. Oh, there he is again. Lindsay. He's coming. Oh. Okay. Oh, The Shining. The Shining is a great movie. Oh, I love The Shining. And Doctor Sleep was kind of all right. I should have watched The Shining. I still should. did she get stuck like that? Okay, that's one thing I just keep thinking, how did she get stuck? But I guess she had her like leg caught up in that thing, but I don't see how that would get her stuck. I don't know. What are you doing, step bro? Who's Lindsay gonna tell? Tommy? Come on. She got stuck in the window. That's fabulous. Fabulous. Now the question is, did Michael get inside there? Or is he still outside? That's all you ever think about. Turn off the lights. Oh, come with me. Hey, at least they brought popcorn. Yeah, he's still outside. The them. Oh. Now, who's Tommy dressed as? Because I can't really tell. Oh, it's locked. Wow. But please. Need to start locking your doors. What? No? No locking doors? Is that what you're saying? Isn't that peculiar? The door is unlocked already. And it's fogged up. Hank, Hank. Oh, and now she's gone. Pick her up off the horn, please. That's annoying. Reverse polarity. Lindsay. Lindsay. You know, Tommy just has a sixth sense just to know when Michael is out in front of the house, okay? He just has an ability just to know when. Because every single time he's looking out, Michael's just there staring or doing something. He's outside, the Boogeyman. Oh. Now there's not. Yeah. Yeah. Nobody believes me. I'm sorry, Tommy. Hooky Boogie, man. Hooky Boogie. You know, no one believes the children, and it's usually the children that actually know what's happening. I look at Chucky, Child's Play. Okay, that kid was saying Chucky did it, Chucky did it, and then all the people are like, "Oh, he's just a kid. He doesn't know crap. Come on." And then who knows how many other people die? Now, to be completely honest, if I had some kids and they were to say, "Oh, my doll told me to do something," I'd be like, "Oh, stupid kid." Yeah, I probably wouldn't believe him either. But then again, I would probably sit there. It's like, okay, if that doll told you, then we're getting rid of the doll. We're gonna lock up the doll. Sheriff, if you do that again, you do know that he has a gun. He might just shoot you. Chucky, I'm sure. Oh, you could do. Oh, wow. The patient Michael is patient. Is that what you're telling us, Dr. Loomis? He is waiting for Halloween night. They could be. They could very much could be a slaughter. Now you see, I really like this sheriff because he actually takes this kind of seriously. Okay, because he's sitting here, he's like, Now, I don't know for sure if it's going to happen, but he's like, if you did, damn you for letting him go, kind of thing. He kind of, like, he knows that this guy is gone, he's out, and he does know that, like, he's killed people, but he's just hopeful that it's not, he's not coming back to Haddonfield. Jamie Lee Curtis doesn't even like horror movies. I think I've heard that. But she ended up being in who knows how many horror movies. Quite a few. At least the Halloweens. I mean, which? Let me see. She was in the new. She was in the new Halloween movies, the new three. Then she was in at least the 1, 2, 4. I think just 1, 2, and 4 of the other Halloweens. And then she was in Halloween, the 20th anniversary. She was in that one too. So she was just in a lot of Halloween movies. I don't know if any other horror movies. Well, this is the perfect scene for a slasher right here, okay? Two teenagers getting drunk and getting frisky. Now, time for the killer. And it's all set up, people. It's all set up. She had the Halloween in her. She basically did. The Halloween season. Anytime you hear of Halloween, you think of Halloween. And Jamie Lee Curtis. Yep, everyone. At some point, they end up watching The Thing. I can't remember if that's already they've already watched it or not. I don't think so. You do anything for Halloween like haunted houses? To be completely honest, I'm kind of a wuss when it comes to like actual like horror stuff like in person. I love horror movies, I love horror video games, but like actually going to haunted houses and stuff like that, no, I'm a wuss. So no, no, I did not. What about you? You do any other Halloween inspired stuff? Horror? That is wonderful. You guys can have fun. Not this year. I used to a few years ago. Now you see, I have been to haunted houses, but like I'm not really big on the whole jump out scare, like jump scares, which that's like what haunted houses kind of live for. I have been to a few, but like not real scary ones. Like whenever I was in high school, they'd always have like a haunted house thing, and they like, I'd always do that stuff, but that was mostly just to be there with friends, not for the haunted house. Not again. There was one haunted house I went to. Oh no. Give me a second. My movie stopped. Uh, Give me one sec. Oh, my internet didn't go out, did it? Hmm. We're at the X scene? I know, I know. Okay, are we back? Are we back? Can someone give me a message in chat to make sure I'm back? Should be good. Mr. Cornell, are you still there? Yeah. Cool. Okay. I'm getting it brought back up. My internet gave out and I had to go restart it. Okay. We're at 1 hour and 2 minutes. Right at the X scene. I'll let everyone else get back to this point and we can continue on before I start it back up. Hopefully that'll be the only time that happens today. Sometimes it does mess up, but it's fine. Okay. Everyone good? Let's go ahead and start it back up. Just take it off the hook. Wow. Michael just likes to sit around and watch. Didn't sound like joking. It did not. It did not. Fantastic. Oh, a nice smoke right after. Yeah. That you can say yeah. 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 You know, I'm just now noticing how much smoking there is in this. Oh crap, the timer's not working. Is it? No, it is. Okay, we're good. It's just gotten so big. I need to adjust it. Oh, I can't while we're doing this. Oh, can't while we're on stream. That's got to be enough. Oh, here, here. Sorry, Paul. Ooh. You're a different part? Oh. Yeah, we're at 1 hour and like almost 6 minutes now. Almost. Yeah, since the stream cut out a little bit, I can understand being a little bit different part. Yeah, just sit there and admire your work, Michael. Just admire your work. Yeah, your live pause. So I'm at 111. Ah, okay. Yeah, the way the timer looked on here, it did look like it was 11:06 there, but it's 01:06. 01, and I can't really edit the thing now. 107.26. Well, I'm at 106.53, or well, 107 basically right now. Michael really went outdid himself with his Halloween costume there, with a sheet and glasses. Well, I'm gonna call Lori. Shit. Oh my, Michael. There we go. I got the timer, making it bigger. There we go. Annie, are you okay? Annie? Yes, Annie's just silently getting choked on the other side of the screen by a creeper. Michael, your brother. A smooth Michael. Yes, the kids are safe. Michael wouldn't hurt the kids anyways. You don't have to worry about them, okay? Oh, your cat just woke up during the choking? No. Oh. Loomis has been standing out there in front of the house for, like, how long has it been now? A while. A while. Michael be chill like that? Yeah. For official use only. Wow. He has been sitting here for how long and he hasn't looked at the cars? Like, sir, that's your car. Or at least the car you were driving. Like, I don't know. If I'm sitting around looking for Michael Myers, an escaped mental patient or whatever, and killer, I might look at what cars are on the side of the road to see if it's the car that he stole to drive over here. Maybe, possibly. Oh, Lori wants to be in on the fun. I see. You ever seen Black Christmas? I have seen the trailer for Black Christmas. I haven't watched it. Is that more of a horror Christmas type? Because I've seen Violent Night. Okay, Violent Night's kind of like almost a Home Alone kind of thing. What other? I watched Terrifier 3 that takes place during Christmas. So I've watched a few horror Christmas movies. Yeah, it's horror. Yeah. Paul. Why was she not calling her Lindsay there? She kept calling her Lindsay. Now all of a sudden you're doing Linda? Hmm. Oh, wait, no, it was Annie that was calling her Lindsay, right? Okay, okay. I forget which one was calling who which. Bob? Wow, you don't think it's a bad sign that the door is left open? Hmm? Quaker Oats! Oh no, another product placement. That's almost as terrifying as the killer that's in the house. Bum, bum, bum. Come on, the suspense is killing me. Oh, oh. Sorry to tell you, Michael, but that's not Judith. I know it's been a while, but that's not her. Nice try, though. Oh. I want to know how that guy was hanging in the closet there. Like, whenever the door opened and him just fall out. I want to know how he's hanging. Oh, and this right here, slowly coming out, the mask slowly coming into view. That was a beautiful scene right there. Here he comes. Crap, grab a pan or something. Grab a knife. I mean, okay, also, how did Michael put a rake there? Because he would not have been able to get around her. Well, actually, he could have. Actually, he could have. I was sitting here thinking, I'm like, how would he have been able to? But no. She went inside the room. He could have put it up, the rake up against the door, and then also hidden that doorway. So he could have done that. The cinematography of Halloween is awesome. Yes. Yes. Help! Oh, and these assholes. Turn on the light. Oh, it's just the babysitter down the lane. She doesn't need any help. We'll just leave her to her own devices. Who knows what happened, but who cares? That's what bothered me, okay? If I heard someone yelling like that, I would instantly be like, depending on what they look like, possibly calling the police or something like that. Maybe helping them out, you know? Tommy! Who is it? You kind of sound like my babysitter, but why is she outside? She should be inside here watching us. Yes, it's a boogeyman. Now hurry up. Do you not want to die? Oh no. Every time there's an open window in these movies, I swear. There's a scene like this in Halloween 20th Anniversary, okay? And right whenever I saw that scene, I remembered this one right here. Take a sewing needle to the neck. There you go, Lori. You got a knife. Do with that what you will. I just had a I just had a thought, okay? So, what if Lori stabbed him directly on his spinal cord, okay? What if she stabbed him on the spinal cord and Michael just went straight, like, what's the term? Disabled. He could not move anything below his neck. Could you imagine Michael Myers, this mass murderer, and he's just sitting there in a wheelchair? Oh, that shouldn't be funny, but just imagining that, just paralyzed. Yes, paralyzed. His hair. Okay, I need a map. I need a map of this neighborhood because how far away is the Myers house from Tommy's house here? Because she was just yelling bloody murder and it was completely silent outside, okay? Do you think that Loomis would have heard the screams? You can't kill the boogeyman. See? He's right there. There you go. Okay, smart move right there. Smart move tying the door. Come on, Michael. You can get through a little closet door. I saw you lift Paul up against a wall. Come on. There you go. Ah, yes, the old coat hanger. Yeah. Why did she drop her only weapon? There. Yeah, I don't know. That's the thing. In all these horror movies or whatever, instead of making sure that the killer is dead completely, they just like, oh, he fell, he's done. I'll drop my weapon and try to like stumble away barely alive. But instead, what they should be doing is double tapping. Like, you know how easily Michael probably could have been killed like at any of these moments? Like right now, just a straight old like knife to the jugular. Either that, well, she might be able to cut through his chest. Maybe might be able to stab him in his chest. But neck would be a lot better shot. Now, Michael in other movies, okay, Michael might be completely fine with a like a knife to the jugular. This one here, he'd be done. Okay, he'd be done. Call the police. That, and her just sitting in the doorway with her back to him. Okay, if she wanted to watch, like if she wanted to still stay here, if she was too weak or whatever, she could have turned the opposite way and watched him. Okay. Never turn your back to a killer. Never. That choking. Oh. Michael! Yeah, see, she pulls his mask off and he instantly just stops, like, doing whatever he's doing. Oh. Was that the boogeyman? This right here, those two lines live rent free in my head, okay? Because this whole night she's told Tommy that, oh, the boogeyman doesn't exist. Oh no, that's not the boogeyman. And then right there, she believes in the boogeyman. For that 1 second, she believes in it. And Loomis, after knowing this pure evil here, he instantly is like, yes, yes, it was. Oh, so good. Chokes to get unloaded on, yeah. Bum, bum, bum. The breathing. Okay, Michael, I know you like your mask, but you can take it off to breathe, okay? Yeah, so that's Halloween. Now that we got all these credits to go through. Oh, yes. Very good movie. I really enjoy it. I almost okay. So, whenever I watch this original Halloween, I always make sure to watch the number 2 because number 2 takes place on the same night. So, like it's basically one movie, okay? Movie 1 and 2 even though like it'd be like a 3-hour movie. But they're basically one movie together. Because right there at the end of this movie here, Michael is still alive, has gotten shot a few times and fallen off the second floor balcony. Second floor window, whatever. And then we go straight from that to the second movie. Like same night, everything. Mm. Don't fear the Reaper. Yep, The Thing and Forbidden Planet. Yep. So how do you guys enjoy it? Have you guys watched? I'm guessing you guys have probably watched Halloween before. I know Mr. Cornell. I think you said you had. I'm guessing Beat Bay probably has. That and hearing all the like little trivia that I knew ahead of time, especially about like the leaves and about being in California, the wrench in Michael's hand in the very beginning. Very good, very good. Yep, that's it. Interact. Stop. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I'm actually really surprised that there was quite a few people that came by for this. I was really expecting this to be one that was probably just gonna be about a couple people. We actually had quite a few people come by and talk and everything like that, so I enjoyed that quite a bit. We might have to try doing some other movie watch-alongs at some point. Yeah, I was really expecting it was just going to be me and Mr. Cornell, but we had Bipe and Grega, John come by. So that really that makes me feel a little bit better having more people by because if it's just going to be me and Mr. Cornell, there's not really much use of doing one. So Yeah, we might do this in the future again. Might watch some other movie because there are quite a few other movies that are like kind of dear to my hearts. Especially horror movies and stuff like that. So we might have to see. Ooh, what if we did? Trying to think of something else like Avatar. Okay, like the Blue People Avatar, not the Avatar: Last Airbender. I really think Avatar looks great. It's just a pretty good movie. The first one is. I don't know. We could also do more. If I knew this was going to do so good, I might have done like every night watched another like movie. But that might have been too much. I was already streaming quite a bit anyways. Maybe, maybe. Yeah, if I get time, we might have to do this. Alien, that's true. Alien. Alien would be another good one. We could watch Child's Play. Child's Play would be another good one. Oh, Scream! We could watch Scream. Okay, Scream is just a parody on horror movies, and I love Scream. Then we could also just watch Scary Movie. But yeah, Alien's a good one. Alien's a very good one. Maybe I could find a horror movie I haven't watched before, and we could watch it all together. Maybe. Kind of like they were saying The Fog. The Fog, I'd never heard of The Fog. Oop. So I might have to look into that. The Fog, Black Christmas, I guess. Terminator. Ooh. Okay, Terminator I feel is more of a sci-fi than an actual horror. Like I guess it is kind of horror because of like people dying and like killer robots and stuff like that. I never really saw kind of like Rambo, okay? If you think of Rambo, I don't really see Rambo as a horror movie even though a lot of people are dying. Now Predator I feel like is. I don't know. Yeah, I'm really a big person on especially 80s movies, okay? I like 80s movies. This one's just like this is 78, yeah. So I'm especially like 80s movies. But like a little bit before 80s, they're still good too. Oh, 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 oh. Oh. Is there any other trivia that you guys know about the Halloween movie that like I might not have caught or said anything about because there are very many movies exactly. Or I guess what was your favorite part of the movie? Because for me, like about any time Michael was just like not really killing someone, but being just a creep, just watching people. So like whenever Lori was inside school and looked out the window and saw him looking at her across the street, and then him looking at her behind that bush. Whenever he came out of the darkness, there we talked about that when it was there, the cinematography of it, like how slowly his mask came into view. That was great. So most of the movie, yes, most of the movie. That's why it's my favorite movie. Okay, most of the movie I just really enjoy. But yeah, those scenes in particular, just anytime he's just being a creep. That's the thing. Okay, like I really like Friday the 13th. Okay, so that's another horror movie you could watch. Is the original Friday the 13th, even though Jason's not the killer in that one. Uh, but yeah, Friday the 13th, Jason is not really creepy. He just straight up, like, he sees someone, he murders them, okay? Sees a camp counselor, oh, guess I gotta get my machete out. Whereas this one, he's kind of a sit and wait, an ambush predator, okay? So yeah. So Mr. Cornell, what was your favorite part, okay? And don't just say your favorite part was being here. There's got to be some point in the movie that you can say was like, oh, that was the best part. Oh, I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I want to eventually go to the Myers house, but the Myers house is in California. And they moved it from its original spot. They moved the house because someone wanted the land, so they moved it, and now it should be still there. I think the ghost part was funny. Oh, okay. The ghost part, whenever he killed Paul and came back up with the sunglasses and sheet over his head. Yeah, yeah. Cause she's just sitting there, she's like, "Oh yeah," she's expecting a beer, you know, and Michael's like, I just came to kill. Sorry, sorry about that." Oh, yes, very good, very good. Stabby, stabby, yeah. Who is your favorite character out of the thing? Like, do you like Lori? Do you like Loomis? I guess there wasn't very many people other than that. Like Annie and Linda died. I don't know. There actually weren't that many characters in here. I really like Loomis. Okay, out of like all the movies like that, just watching how Loomis just does not change in the fact that like Michael is just an evil being that needs to be destroyed. I just like Loomis. And I just feel bad for Lori because she's like every movie, Michael's there to kill her, and she has to run away. She can't really be comfortable because she's always expecting next Halloween. What if that's the time he's going to come around again to kill her? I mean, she's always living in a state of fight or flight, kind of. So yeah, he's always coming. He's always coming. Okay, Michael is a one girl kind of guy. Okay, he's always looking around for his sister during Halloween night. Hmm. Now you see, I really like the Halloween 20th anniversary. Okay, I I I think that was one of the first ones I watched before this. Was I caught the 20th anniversary one, and it's just a pretty good movie because in that one, yeah, Laurie's grown up. She has a kid of her own that's in college, and she is like a kind of the dean of the college or something like that. It's a pretty good one too. Plus, I feel like that was like a big jump from like the original series. I don't know how to put it. It was just different. Yeah. The Big Dean? Yes, the Big Dean. The Big Dean. And then we're not going to talk about the Rob Zombie one, okay? The Rob Zombie was a big jump in the wrong direction. They made Michael become more of a born killer. Like, it was one of those things, instead of being, like, controlled by a mask or being, like, a. I don't know, like, how to explain it. Zomrob? Yeah, Zomrobby. Yeah, Michael just became more of just a straight up killer. He wasn't like a stalking killer. He would just, "Are you going to leave the movie theater?" "No, I live here." "Nah, we just stay in the movie theater. I got this all night, so I'm just going to stay here and talk." Oh, I'll say that was all we had for today. I just wanted to get that through. I want to do other stuff today. I don't want to really stream very much more. I just want to relax. Because if you haven't seen, like, if you looked at my live streams, I've streamed every day since Saturday, and I've streamed a lot. So I just wanted to do a nice, chill movie watch along and be done with it. Hmm. We might have to reuse this movie theater, okay? Because I do like the way this is set up, and then we can maybe do another movie watch along because this actually went pretty good. Went pretty good. Uh, what time is it? Yeah, it's about 3 o'clock. We should probably end it off here. Yeah. So all of you, thank you for coming by, Bipe John and Mr. Cornell, everyone. I'm glad you guys could come and watch Halloween, the 1978, the best one, the best Halloween movie with me, my favorite. Wish we could have done it last night, but time was not allowing it. I'll have to see. Okay, I'll have to see about doing another movie watch along. Possibly we could try to do one like on the regular week because like usually I only stream for like a few hours, like 2 3 hours on a regular stream day, and maybe we could do it later that night, possibly, as long as we can find a good movie to watch. Which Mr. Cornell mentioned Alien, which Alien would be pretty good to watch. Hmm. Alien, Friday the 13th, Scream, Child's Play, like all these other horror movies like that. Then I also said I wanted to watch Avatar, The Blue People. Um, yeah, just a lot of good movies. I'm a big movie watcher. I like watching movies. Yeah. All right, so I will go ahead and leave off the stream here. Thank you all for joining me. I had a real good time. I hope you guys did. And I hope you will join me some other time for maybe another movie watch along or maybe a video game playthrough. Just anytime on stream. Anytime on stream. So yeah, thanks for watching and bye bye.